Dear USA, all nations and 7.9 plus billions of humans. I will continue with part 3 ongoing civil justice closure sign off for deadliest crime, domestic violence type, orphans. Okay, so be still and be known, I am that I am, born to save the world. Please provide the live broadcasting on televisions worldwide, and I will get civil justice for entire human kingdom in less than 1 minute. This testimony is about deadliest Pope Francis, Satan, alias Lucifer, alias Antichrist, created leprosy, domestic violence type orphan to damage human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. And I am true supreme civil judge, standing in front of entire orphan population as of now, as of today in January 2021, and I am the mouthpiece for entire orphan population who cannot talk, and I sure will get civil justice for entire orphan population worldwide, count by count. That means Pope Francis, absolute monarchs, the Republican Satan, the Antichrist, the Lucifer, the first have to kill me, only then can absolute monarch Satan's Eve can even think of to create any more further damages to innocent civilians worldwide. Okay, I am the rock anchored in oceans and the toughest of any toughest, and I am that I am, born to save the world from evil dark ages of Rome, Jesuits, Antichrist, Satan organization leader, Pope Francis, the Antichrist and teens. Okay, so I will keep moving very fastest way, so that if you are feeling that why I am reading the civil justice fastest, just be aware for the time constraints, and I also want to make the video time shorter. Okay, so in disease life cycle, always disease creator is the highest at fault and never innocent, and based on severity of the disease, death penalty is the healthy humane wellness processes, birthrights and awareness that each civilians must should always be aware of why and how and what is the scope and objective behind having healthy excellent healthiest death penalty process meeting human standards always forever. So absolute monarch Satan's only created foolish leprosy domestic violence type orphan for tax mandate process and only for fanatic love of crown. So death penalty in volcano in Hawaii is the healthiest human standards excellent civil justice process closure sign off, and it is the guidelines as in Holy Bible book of life, and absolute monarch Satan's Pope Francis Queen of England etc., not written in Holy Bible. So I will call out by name who should get out of earth now, starting with Pope Francis, Queen of England, Elizabeth, etc. So civil justice part A is Pope Francis Satan should pay tax fee $500,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, orphan, Roman Empire Justice Province Hell Antichrist organization headquartered in Great Babylon, United States of America. So then the Pope Francis only created Mother Teresa orphanages in India to enforce mandate and then create orphan for fellow mankind to destroy brain nerve cells for mankind as a tax mandate process. So it is, I would say, tax orphanage process model was created exclusively for tax alone. Got it? At the cost of destroying precious humans' life with lifetime scars called as orphans, left to be mocked and bullied every single second, every single day by the educated population worldwide forever. Okay, that is why the crime is deadliest, and medical finance compensations to be provided to entire total population. Okay, so Pope Francis Satan created Mother Teresa orphanage in India with fatal negligence, and also with fatal negligence provided saint title to Mother Teresa with fatal negligence, and also created foolish leprosy domestic violence orphans to enforce and mandate and then destroy human brain nerve cells of mankind worldwide with fatal negligence as a Vatican Code of Tax Mandate Law health process model. So that is why Pope Francis, the Antichrist, the Lucifer, the Satan is proved to all nations today, as of today. And Pope Francis should resign immediately, and I should be I, Vedapriya, should be the Vatican leader. I, Vedapriya, should be the Supreme Chief Judge of all nations today. And I, Vedapriya, should be the Supreme Chief Medical Director for all nations as of today. And I, Vedapriya, should be the interim leader of USA to lead and guide the USA government in a rightful pathway as of today. Okay, along with the job salary signed off as $250,000 per annum with benefits. Okay, this is excluded with other finance salaries that USA owes me and should pay me, and also pay me the design cost expenses also, which is my design cost for providing the design solution. The patented blueprint design cost is alone is 25 tax-free $25 billion to $1 trillion. It's an approximate cheap quote I could provide to USA government, okay, for the design cost alone. So separate salary is a $250K, which is I think it's another cheapest salary I'm asking for, because of the complex process I'm going to provide not only for one nation, for entire nations. It is going to be a global enterprise complex architecture software design solutions level. So I will be the chief of software architect design solution provider as well. Okay, and so Pope Francis stated only created Salvation Army, UNICEF, AmeriCorps, American Red Cross, Habitat for Human, then UNICEF, World Vision, Angel Tree, Christian Missionary Worldwide, Mother Teresa Orphanage in India. And with fate and negligence only created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, orphan to enforce and mandate, and then destroy human brain nerve cells for mankind worldwide for fate and negligence using Vatican Code of Hell absurd mandate, tax mandate law. So Pope Francis should pay tax-free $500,000 trillion, and all the non-organizations, right, like the Salvation Army, UNICEF, AmeriCorps, American Red Cross, Habitat, all must pay $500,000 trillion to entire human population for Pope Francis created deadliest domestic violence orphan to destroy the human brain nerves of fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then Pope Francis only created all non-profit organizations for tax mandate scandal law. Okay, so that is each and every single non-profit organization, as in Salvation Army, etc., all are handcuffed by me, got it? Because of the scandal of the Vatican. So then Pope Francis, the Satan, the Antichrist, only allocates festivals in each fiscal calendar year, and festival enforced for tax law to destroy true festival process with illusion enforced worldwide. Got it? So the tax process was enforced, and how it was enforced, they were wearing a mask so they destroyed the true meaning of the true festivals worldwide, and they provided layer of a mask on top of it, right, as a tax mandate. So that is why worldwide population were not celebrating the holy festivals in the rightful way. Got it? They were having a lot of disturbances, and worldwide it's all because the true meaning of the true festival was destroyed by the Satan on purpose, because when the illusionized festivals has been celebrated, then dollars can be collected as a form of tax. Right, and then that is why for each and every, even a basic operation of the humans has also been damaged, destroyed, just for the sake of tax mandate. Okay, so when all festivals is atheist, that is why there is okay, proof is why all the festivals has been illusionized, all destroyed, is because when each and every single festival celebrated in United States of America and across the globe worldwide daily in entire physical calendar year after year, why then there is an orphan is the wisdom of why Pope Francis is the deadliest wild-ended species is proved. Okay, and he is going to resign now. He is going to USA nation must lay off Pope Francis now immediately. And I displayed with the proof. It is Pope Francis, Satan, alias Lucifer, and alias Antichrist only created leprosy, domestic violence, orphan worldwide. right? So Merry Christmas festival, Santa Claus, then elves, then Saint Nicholas, then All Saints Day, then All Souls Day, then Ash Wednesday Day, then President's Day, then Memorial Day, then Veterans Day, then Happy New Year's festival, then Chinese New Year festival, then Chinese Feng Shui astrology festival, then Laughing Buddha Chinese festival, then Number Astrology festival, Name Astrology festival, Tarot Reader festival, Astrology Types festival, Happy Easter festival, Good Friday festival, Happy Valentine's Day festival, Happy Halloween Day festival, Happy St. Patrick's Day Festival, Happy Mardi Gras Festival, Happy Diwali Festivals of Lights, Happy Holi Festival of Colors Festival, and any Buddhism festival, any Jainism festival, any Baha'i Lotus Day Festival, any Ramadan festival, any Happy Eid Mubarak festival, any happy Moharram festival, any happy Hanukkah festival, should pay $500,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans forever for the Pope Francis, the Satan, the Antichrist, Lucifer created domestic violence orphan to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind worldwide with fatal negligence. Then each day of the week, as in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, must should pay $500,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide forever for Pope Francis, the Satan, the Antichrist, the Lucifer created foolish leprosy, domestic violence orphan to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then for each month, physical calendar as in 24 hours, seconds, minutes, weeks, days, months, 365 days, right? And 4 weeks in a month, all must end as in January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, December, September, October, November, December, all months should pay tax-free $500,000 trillion for Pope Francis, the Satan, the Antichrist, the Lucifer created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, orphan to destroy the human brain nerve cells of fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then each planet in solar system, as in Mars, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Neptune, Uranus, Earth, Pluto, Saturn, then Sun, Moon, stars, galaxy, Milky Way, oceans, fire, lands, mountains and cliffs, and then total plant kingdom and total animal kingdom should pay tax-free $500,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever for Satan. Pope Francis created education. Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, orphan to destroy the human brain nerve cells of fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then Antichrist, alias Satan, alias Lucifer, held Holocaust, Nazism, Roman Catholics, Vatican, Pope Francis, Satan organization in state of Wisconsin. Then Antichrist, alias Satan, alias Lucifer, hell, Holocaust, Nazism, Roman Catholics, Vatican, Pope Francis, Satan organization, state of New York. Then Antichrist, alias state of alias Satan, alias Lucifer, hell, Holocaust, Nazism, Roman Catholics, Vatican, Pope Francis, Satan organization, state of Illinois, Chicago. Then Antichrist, alias Satan, alias Lucifer, hell, Holocaust, Nazism, Roman Catholics, Vatican, Pope Francis, Satan organization, state of Michigan, Detroit. Then Antichrist, alias Satan, alias Lucifer, hell, Holocaust, Nazism, Roman Catholic, Vatican, Pope Francis, Satan organization in state of New York. Then Antichrist, alias Satan, alias Lucifer, hell, Holocaust, Nazism, Roman Catholics, Vatican, Pope Francis, Satan organization in state of Maryland. Then Antichrist, alias Satan, alias Lucifer, hell, Holocaust, Nazism, Roman Catholics, Vatican, Pope Francis, Satan organization in state of New Orleans. Then Antichrist, alias Satan, alias Lucifer, hell, Holocaust, Nazism, Roman Catholics, Vatican, Pope Francis, Satan organization in state of Missouri. Then Antichrist, alias Satan, alias Lucifer, hell, Holocaust, Nazism, Roman Catholics, Vatican, Pope Francis, Satan organization state of California. Then Antichrist, alias Satan, alias Lucifer, hell, Holocaust, Nazism, Roman Catholics, Vatican, Pope Francis, Satan organization in state of Oregon should pay tax-free $500,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever for Satan. Pope Francis created domestic leprosy, domestic violence, crime, deadliest crime, orphan to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. And all Nobel Prize winners, population worldwide should pay tax-free $500,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever for Satan. Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, orphan, to enforce and mandate and then destroy human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind worldwide with fatal negligence using Vatican Code of Health process model. Then the Babylon Empire, then the Greece Empire, then the Persia Empire as of today is called as Iran and Afghanistan, then Egypt, Cairo Empire as in Giza of Pyramid, then the Islam, Judaism, the Hell Mandate, World Zion Organization headquartered in United States of America, the Great Babylon, then the United Arab Emirates, and fake Israel leader, Western Wall as of today is called as Oman, Syria, Turkey, the Ottoman Empire, the Istanbul, then Iraq as in all Islam nations, worldwide as in Europe nations, and Eurasian nations as in Japan, Korea, Russia, China, Malaysia, Singapore, etc. Hong Kong, etc. Must pay tax-free $500,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever for Satan. Pope Francis created foolish leprosy disease, domestic violence, orphan. Then Roman Empire, the Great Babylon Empire, as of today, is called as Europe nation, London, Prague, Poland, Czech, Australia, Austria, Croatia, Slovakia, Slovenia, Romania, New Zealand, Bulgaria, Denmark, Iceland, Finland, Greenland, Sweden, Spain, Portuguese, France, then Ireland, then Scotland, Germany, etc. And Europe Babylon version is United States of America and Las Vegas, Sin City, built by Pope Francis the Satan, the Antichrist, the Lucifer. Pope Francis, the creator of Las Vegas, Sin City in USA, must pay tax-free $500,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever for Satan. Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, orphan. And Holy Bible per word, per spoken languages worldwide across total Holy Bible population should pay for tax-free $500,000 trillion to total population worldwide for Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, orphan, to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind, and each rosary bead times total rosary population across the globe worldwide should pay tax-free $500,000 trillion to total population for Pope Francis the Satan created domestic violence, orphan, to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind. And field workers of Satan, Pope Francis as in Illuminati, Opus Dei, then Freemasonry or Masons, and Council of Foreign Relations as in entire software world as in Microsoft's Google and Apple, and all the media types as in Hollywood, Oscars, Disney, Pixar's, Walt Disney Parks, and any other recreation types, and then media world types across the globe, then international bankers worldwide, then the mafia, the criminal arms of Vatican, the Club of Rome of Vatican, should pay tax-free $500,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever for Satan. Pope Francis created leprosy, domestic violence, orphan, to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. And for I am displaying all deadliest crimes of Antichrist, Satan, Pope Francis, to USA government, civil justice served immediately for entire world, entire human kingdom, entire plant population, and entire animal population, and entire planet Earth is Pope Francis must resign immediately now, and I become the Vatican leader with a salary of $250,000 per annum, and to provide patented design solutions task in next 5 years and beyond, and I can quit early as needed, and I become global chief supreme civil judge of USA and all nations, and I become the global supreme chief medical director for all nations, to lead Center for Disease Control, to lead World Health Organization and all medical services, and all welfare, family and children's welfare services worldwide. Then for I am displaying deadliest Lucifer, Satan, Antichrist, Pope Francis teams to the USA government. I am the only one eligible to be the Chief of Police General, to lead entire police services, entire FBI services, entire CIA services, entire National Intelligence Services, entire Pentagon services, entire military services, as in Army, Navy, Marines, Navy SEALs, of each national military services worldwide, and within courts, Lord Ripon Building in Tamil Nadu should be renamed after my name, and all nations will thank me infinite later. Then civil justice part B is each absolute monarch's faces of Pope Francis across the globe worldwide, as in Egypt Pope, Greece Pope, Russia Pope, Sicily, Italy Archbishop, and Co-Princess of Andorra, France leader and Co-Princess of Andorra and Spain, then Queen Elizabeth II, then Islam leaders of Organization of Islam Cooperation, United Arab Emirates leaders, then Dalai Lama, Guru Nanak, Yoga Gurus, human gods, of human gods addressed as Pharisees, must should pay tax-free $500,000 trillion to entire human population for Pope Francis. Satan created tax-free tax mandate, domestic violence, orphan to destroy the human brain nerve cells of fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then the civil justice part C is each Satan Roman province Jesuit leader in all 50 states of United States of America must should pay tax-free $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, orphan to destroy the human brain nerve cells of fellow mankind with fatal negligence. And civil justice part D is USA national flag, USA pledge of allegiance, then USA national anthem, then USA Statue of Liberty, then USA all amendments must pay tax-free $500 billion to total population worldwide. For Pope Francis only created tax mandate, deadliest crime, domestic violence, orphan to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then President Trump. The President Trump admin that recently got ended, and then President-elect Joe Biden, then Republican government GOP, Congress, House of Representatives, Senate Speaker, and Democrat government GOP, Democrat Senate, Democrat Congress, Democrat House of Representatives, then the 50 states governors and mayors, then Supreme Court judges of USA across all 50 states of USA, then Supreme Court judges, circuit court judges across all 50 states in USA, then Harvard Medical School, then Harvard Law School, then Center for Disease Control, then World Health Organization must should pay tax of $500 billion to total population worldwide. For Pope Francis, the Satan created deadliest crime, domestic violence, orphan to destroy the human brain nerve cells of fellow mankind with fatal negligence. And Pope Francis, the Satan, the Antichrist, the Lucifer created the Department of Health Services agencies, as in DHS, must in all 50 states of USA must pay $500 billion to total population worldwide. For Pope Francis created the deadliest leprosy, domestic violence, orphan to destroy the human brain nerves of fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then Pope Francis, the Antichrist, the Lucifer created Department of Medicare and Medicaid agencies of USA in all 50 states must should pay $500 billion to total population worldwide. Pope Francis created the deadliest domestic violence, orphan to destroy the human brain nerve cells of fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then the Pope Francis, the Antichrist, the Lucifer, the Satan created Department of Justice agencies, and as in criminal justice and as in civil justice of USA in all nations across all the 50 states must should pay tax-free $500 billion to total population worldwide daily forever. For Pope Francis created deadliest crime, domestic violence, orphan to destroy the human brain nerve cells of fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then the Pope Francis, the Satan, the Antichrist, the Lucifer created Department of Tax, Department of Treasury, Department of Revenue, Department of IRS agency of USA in all 50 states must should pay for tax-free $500 billion to total population worldwide. For total population worldwide, for Pope Francis only created tax-free tax mandated deadliest domestic violence, orphan to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then Pope Francis, the Antichrist, the Lucifer, the Satan, the Hell Creator, created Department of Welfare of Children and Families, as in DCF agency of USA in 50 states must pay tax-free $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis only created domestic violence, only create domestic violence, orphan, to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then Pope Francis, the Satan, the Lucifer, the Antichrist, created Department of Retail, Vehicles, Gasoline Agencies of USA in all 50 states, as in Walmart, Costco, dollar stores, thrift stores, Target, Sam's Club, Amazon. Then vehicles as in Honda, Toyota, Ford, Benz, Kia, Rolls-Royce, General Motors, Chrysler, Boeing, as in aircraft, then boats types, and then cruise ships types, etc. Then British Petroleum, then Dutch Shell Petroleum, then ExxonMobil Petroleum, as in state of Texas, must should pay tax-free $500 billion to total population worldwide daily forever. For Pope Francis, Satan, the Antichrist, the Lucifer, created the deadliest crime, domestic violence type, orphan, to destroy the human brain nerve cells of fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then USA, then the Pope Francis, the Satan, the Antichrist, the Lucifer, created Department of Complaints, as in offices of commissioners of insurance agency in the USA in all 50 states must pay a tax-free $500 billion to each total population worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis only created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, orphan, to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then Pope Francis, the Satan, the Antichrist, the Lucifer, created USA Department of Agriculture, as in USDA, FDA, for foods and drugs, and agencies of USA in all 50 states must should pay tax-free $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created a foolish leprosy, domestic violence, orphan, to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind daily forever. Then Pope Francis, the Satan, the Antichrist, the Lucifer, created Department of Education, Public Instructions Agencies, as in public schools, private Christian schools, private schools, then private charter schools, then the homeschooling, then military schools, then private Christian colleges, then private colleges, then government aided colleges of USA in all 50 states, and Harvard Medical School, then Harvard Law School, and then Oxford University in London must should pay tax-free $500 billion to each civilian times total population, total 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Pope Francis Pope Francis, the Satan, only created the deadliest crime, domestic violence, orphan, to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then Pope Francis, the Satan, the Antichrist, the Lucifer, created Department of Exports, Department of Imports, Department of Trade Services, Department of Stock and Exchanges, Department of Bonds, as in New York Stock Exchanges, and Dow Jones, and DuPont, etc., agencies of USA in all 50 states, and Wall Street, etc., should pay tax-free $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, orphan, to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then Pope Francis, the Satan, the Lucifer, the Antichrist, created USA Department of Non-Profit Roman Catholics Missionary Organization, InterVarsity Organization, as in USA Salvation Army, UNICEF, Worldwide Vision, then American Red Cross, United Healthway, and etc., AmeriCrops, etc., agency of USA in 50 states should pay tax-free $500 billion to total population worldwide daily forever. For Pope Francis, the Satan, the Lucifer, the Antichrist, created domestic violence, orphan, to destroy the human brain nerve cells of fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then the Pope Francis, the Satan, the Antichrist, the Lucifer, created USA Department of Sports, as in National Football League, National Baseball League Association, National Basketball Association, then Olympics agencies, then any other sports divisions and classifications, versions and variations, and online sports, online games, etc., should pay tax-free $500 billion to total population. For Pope Francis only created deadliest crime, domestic violence, orphans, to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then Pope Francis, the Satan, the Antichrist, the Lucifer, created USA Department of Telecommunication, World Wide Web, Internet, NASA, USA FCC, Federal Communications, then Commissions, then Republica. Pope Francis, Antichrist, created robocalling, Vatican Hell Mandate, Finance Disability, enforced for tax mandate process model. Then phishing process model is also enforced as a tax mandate. Finance in disability process model. Satanic process model created as in Verizon, AT&T, US Cellular, etc. Then Comcast or Charter Internet Services. Then finance fraud process model to enforce finance disability types for Roman provinces, and as in created by Roman provinces of the USA Vatican Jesuits process mode to enforce and mandate finance disability for a tax mandate held for fellow mankind. Must pay $500 billion to entire population worldwide daily forever for Pope Francis only created domestic violence orphan to destroy the human brain nerve cells of fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then Pope Francis, Antichrist, Lucifer, created deadliest department of entertainment, arts, science, and music, as in the country music world, pop culture world, Grammy Awards, right? Like that. And must pay, as in music world, must pay tax-free $500 billion to total population worldwide daily forever for Pope Francis only created domestic violence orphan to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. And to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind. Okay, and that is why all that agencies created by the Satan should pay the penalty. Then medical finance compensation. Then the Pope Francis, the Satan, the Antichrist, the Lucifer created USA Department of Software Services Agency, as in Microsoft, Apple, Google, etc., and the entire software media worldwide across the globe in 50 states. Must pay $500 billion to total population for Pope Francis created domestic violence orphan to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then Pope Francis, the Satan, the Lucifer created Department of Hospitals, Urgent Care Clinics, Emergency Clinics, Ambulance Services, Accident Trauma Services, Paramedics, as in Medical Services, Firefighter Services, as Saint Mary's Hospital, Saint Jude Hospital, etc. Agencies of USA must pay tax-free $500 billion to total population daily forever for Pope Francis only created domestic violence orphan to destroy the human brain nerve cells of fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then Pope Francis, the Satan, the Antichrist, the Lucifer created USA Department of Pharmaceuticals, agro-fertilizers agencies, as in USA in all 50 states, as in Monsanto, Pfizer, Merck, BASF, Bayer, Syngenta, DuPont, etc. Should pay tax to $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence orphan to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then Pope Francis, the Satan, the Lucifer, created US Department of Military, Pentagon, Army, Navy, Marine, Navy SEALs, FBI, CIA, National Intelligence Agencies. Should pay tax-free $500 billion to total population worldwide. For Pope Francis created domestic violence orphan to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then Pope Francis, the Satan, the Antichrist, the Lucifer, created Department of Insurance Agencies, Satanic Lucifer, Jesuits leader, Roman provinces created insurance agencies in US in all 50 states, as in life insurance, as in MetLife, then auto insurance, as in American Family Insurance, then Guidewire automated suit for providing auto insurance, then finance insurance, as in bank, as in US Bank Corps, etc., then as in JP Morgan Chase, etc., then Berkshire Hathaway, then Visa or MasterCard, etc., then property insurance, mortgage insurance, renters insurance, funeral insurance, burial insurance, pet insurance, welfare insurance. Should pay tax-free $500 billion to total population worldwide. For Pope Francis only the Satan created domestic violence orphan to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then Pope Francis, the Satan, the Antichrist, the Lucifer, created Department of Health Insurance Agencies in all 50 states, as in Humana Insurance, Cigna Insurance, Blue Cross Blue Shield Insurance, Affordable Care Insurance. Should pay tax-free $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Satan, Pope Francis created foolish leprosy, domestic violence, orphan to destroy the human brain nerve cells of fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then Pope Francis, the Satan, the Antichrist. I think it's all about that pharmaceuticals, which I already provide the civil justice. Okay, so I will move on to the other civil justice. So Pope Francis, the Satan, the Antichrist, the Lucifer, created Department of Utility as in electricity, water, heater, gasoline as in energy services of USA. Must should pay $500 billion to total population worldwide. For Pope Francis created domestic violence or orphan to destroy to the human brain nerve cells of fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then the Pope Francis, the Satan, the Lucifer created USA Department of Retirement Insurance Finance Services. It's a satanic health creation process of Roman province Jesuit services, right? So they must also, as in Fidelity Investment, as in 401k, as on IRA, Roth, Edwest, Excella, stock exchanges and bonds and online trading, Wall Street, etc. Must should pay tax-free $500 billion to total population worldwide. For Pope Francis, Satan created domestic violence or orphan to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then handcuffed USA at fault and found guilty at all counts of crime of Jesuits Roman provinces, as in Pope Francis, the Satan, the Lucifer, the Antichrist created Department of Unemployment Benefits Insurance Agencies, as in CARES Act agencies of USA in all 50 states must pay tax-free $500 billion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans worldwide daily forever. For Pope Francis created domestic violence orphans to destroy the human brain nerve cells of fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then Pope Francis, the Satan, the Antichrist, the Lucifer created Department of Lottery, then Department of Public Clearing House that says that provides an illusion saying that $7,000 week check or $5,000 week check per week check or $10,000 per week check lifetime can be provided as an illusion mandated. And then Las Vegas Sin City, then casinos, house racing sport agencies, car racing sport agencies, etc. And rodeo sport, right? Rodeo sport agencies, etc. should pay $500 billion to total population worldwide. For Pope Francis, the Satan created domestic violence orphans to destroy the human brain nerve cells of fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then Pope Francis, the Antichrist, the Lucifer, the Satan created Department of Housing, Department of Rental Association, Department of Town Urban Planning Agencies of USA in all 50 states, as in Las Vegas, Sin City, casinos, etc. Should pay tax-free $500 billion to total population worldwide daily forever. For Pope Francis created the deadliest domestic violence orphan to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then USA Department of Religion Agency of USA in all 50 states as of January 2021 must pay $500 billion to each civilian total population worldwide. For Pope Francis only created domestic violence orphan to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. And yes, world is ending for good, and just celebrate being aware absolute monarch Satans will be gone in ashes without a trace, only in volcano in Hawaii. Okay, and civil justice part E is phases of Republica, Antichrist, Lucifer, Satan, Pope Francis, and paganism and Pharisees, as in each Christian evangelicals, church pastors and types, dioceses and types, archbishops and types, bishops and types, deacons and types, lay preachers and types, Roman Catholics fathers and types, Roman Catholic nuns and types, then Ceylon Pentecostal Christianity and types, and Ceylon Pentecostal pastors as in brothers and sisters sisters and types, then Scientology and types, then Mormons and types, then Amish and types, then Assemblies of God and types, then Baptists and types, then Methodist and types, then Lutherans and types, then Seventh-day Adventist and types, then Pentecostal and types, then Presbyterians or Protestants, then Christian evangelist population, then worldwide, as in USA, late Billy Graham, the pastor of USA, etc. Then non-denomination types, then each church facility and each statues in earth worldwide should pay tax-free $500 billion to total population for Satan, Antichrist, Lucifer, Pope Francis, only created, deadliest crime, leprosy, domestic violence, orphan, to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then Judaism, Islam, as in Sunni Islam leaders, imams, then rabbis, then 12 caliphates, as in Muhammad the father, Fatima the daughter, as in Sunni Islam types and versions and variations of caliphates across the globe, then 14 caliphates, as in Muhammad the father, Fatima the daughter, and Ali the son-in-law, as in 14 caliphates and types of caliphates, Sharia laws, burqa, hijab, tax mandate, shame, clothing law, and enforced on innocent Islam population, and imams or rabbis, as in Islam leaders, as in Arabs, Moors, Khans, Nawabs, Nizams, Mughals, etc., and types, then Mecca, then Quran, as in entire word, total words in Quran, then halal and kosher, as in Judaism, halal prayer, as in Quran, kosher prayer, as in Judaism, as in pray and kill process model, tax created for tax mandate by Pope Francis, and each all must pay $500 billion to total population for Pope Francis, the Satan, the Antichrist, the Lucifer, created deadliest domestic violence, orphan, to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then each Hindu god statue, as in 10,000 avatars of Hindu gods, as in polytheism, each astrology types and each word times, as in total words in Bhagavad Gita, and each Hindu temple priest, then Hinduism leaders, as in yoga gurus, ISKCON organization, then ISKCON, Isha organization, Baha'i Lotus temple, each statue of earth worldwide should pay tax-free $500,000 trillion to total population worldwide for Satan, Pope Francis created domestic violence, orphan, to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then atheism population worldwide must also pay $500,000 trillion to Pope Francis, to the total population worldwide for Pope Francis, the Satan, the Antichrist, the Lucifer created deadliest domestic violence, orphan, to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then devil worshipper leaders, then black magic leaders, then witchcraft leaders, then occult leaders, then sorcery leaders, then spirit worship leaders worldwide must pay $500,000 trillion to $500,000 billion to total population worldwide for Pope Francis, the Satan, the Antichrist created domestic violence, orphan, to destroy the human brain nerve cells of fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then each 7 wonders of the world monuments, as in Roman Colosseum, Taj Mahal, Eiffel Tower in France, London Eye, as in Millennium Wheel, Western Wall, then Great Wall of China, then St. Peter's Basilica in Seven Hills of Rome, Notre Dame Cathedral in France, and all cathedral in Roman Catholic cathedral facilities displaced across the world must pay, and all the statues in the world must pay $500,000 trillion to each civilian total population for Pope Francis only created the Satan, the Antichrist, the Lucifer only created domestic violence, orphan, to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. Then civil justice part G is each casteism times total casteism, varieties, versions, variations across the globe in all nations created by Lucifer, alias Antichrist, alias Satan, alias Paganist, alias Jesuits, Vatican leader Pope Francis must multiply $500,000 trillion per caste per variations per version times to arrive at a grand total finance compensation, and that must be paid to the total population worldwide daily forever. Pope Francis created domestic violence type orphan to destroy the human brain nerve cells of fellow mankind. And civil justice etches each nation in holy planet earth worldwide, as in each national government must should pay tax to $500,000 trillion to each civilian times total human kingdom worldwide for damages done to innocent civilians daily forever in versions of hell types created by Holy Highness, then Perfect Republica and Human God of USA, the Jesuits Vatican leader, then the Roman province Jesuits leader. Pope Francis only enforced and mandated and only then created deadliest crime, domestic violence of type orphan to destroy the human brain nerve cells for fellow mankind with fatal negligence. And for Pope Francis, the Satan, the Antichrist, the Lucifer failed in Pope's job. Pope Satan, Pope Francis, the Antichrist failed in the Republican job. Pope Francis, the Satan, the Antichrist, the Lucifer failed in her Holy Highness job. Pope Francis, the Satan, the Antichrist, the Lucifer failed in God of USA job. Satan, Pope Francis, the Antichrist, the Lucifer failed in Jesuits job. Pope Francis, the Satan, the Antichrist failed in Vatican leader job. So that is all is the civil justice served. Signed of closure, okay, it's been served by I am that I am, okay. For deadliest Republica, Jesuits leader, scandal of Vatican leader, Pope Francis, the Satan, the Antichrist, the Lucifer created, tax mandate, hell, Holocaust, Nazism, foolish leprosy, domestic violence type orphan to destroy the brain nerve cells of fellow mankind with fatal negligence, and to destroy the basic humanity with fatal negligence, and also to remove the basic birthrights of a civilian. Okay, that is the deadliest crime ever a nation or any civilian can think of to provide to the fellow mankind. So that is why the crime is deadliest. So public awareness is, just be aware, blood cells level, absolute monarchs is dangerous to human kingdom, plant kingdom and animal kingdom. And for fanatic love of crown, Satan's alias, Antichrist alias Lucifer, venomous absolute monarchs can do anything. And always Pope Francis, Satan enjoys sufferings of fellow mankind and worldwide nations, government, worldwide just fears only one word, Pope Francis, the Antichrist, the Lucifer, the Satan. Not anymore, for I am that I am is born to save all the world, all the enslaved nations in the chains of slavery of dark ages of Rome, in the enslaved by deadliest Satan, Pope Francis, the Roman Empire King Hero, to destroy the humanity, to destroy the true Christianity, right? So I am there, so don't worry, okay? I am there to stand in front of all the nations and get civil justice, and also to provide all the guidelines in the wisdom ways. And as always, I am saying, just be patient, stay calm for a healthy humanity process alone, okay? Yes, it is toughest for any civilians having blood cells. Red color will boil. Being aware how injustice enforced for all nations, right? And all nations worldwide are in absolute ongoing process. Ongoing crisis only, and it is that is why ongoing excellent civil justice is served by me. I am, because I am the supreme civil judge for all nations. Then also be aware of the truth on why each national operations worldwide across the total globe, the continent, is enforced and mandated to be destroyed in pieces beyond repair, and why all nations, USA and USA government, Republican government and Democrat government is handcuffed by me, okay, and it's all for good. And the crime is deadliest, okay. So and yes, I am in absolute finance crisis, and absolutely it can help when USA government provides immediate finance aid as a salary using direct deposit process. For I am displaying USA government operation errors as of January 2021, and as of January 2021 displaying with live proof and testimony, and also educating wisdom of education, public awareness for birthrights for the civilians to understand the deadliest crime of the Vatican. It's all a team process, healthy human standard process, and it can really help. And absolutely yes, it should be at least a minimum tax-free $1 billion that needs to be provided immediately for a salary by the USA government to IM, for IM displaying all the errors, because the errors I am displaying is $1 trillion errors. Because of those errors only, the USA government operations is destroyed, it's crashed in pieces. Right? So in order to display that error itself, that needs to be a salary that needs to be provided. So I am asking whatever that is rightful, and USA nation is it owes me lot of salary to be paid to me. Okay, I will explain everything in detail later as and when needed accordingly. So each crime of Pope Francis Satan is deadliest, and absolute monarchs, Queen of England, Elizabeth II, Pope Francis, and faces of Pope Francis teams must never be living in the holy earth as of now, and yet allowed to live free is the deadliest crime. And that is why United States of America nation is handcuffed by me. Okay, and it is for a reason. And I will provide more proofs of scandal of Vatican. Just be patient. Okay, civil justice wins always is the wisdom. God is always God is the wisdom, and why always God is always God is also the wisdom. Okay, so Satan cannot fool true God of true Christianity. Always is also another wisdom. Okay, and Satan cannot escape the judgment day process provided in a healthy civil process that is ongoing right now is also wisdom. So death penalty is what? All the absolute monarchs should get out of earth only in volcano in Hawaii. Okay, so thank you all for your time. Take care. Bye for now.